Hello everyone, my name is Quade. Welcome back to Ramble Reviews, where I click record and I ramble away. Today we'll be covering episode 1 and 2 of Kenobi. This is unscripted, unedited audio of me talking about my initial thoughts of the show and what I thought of it, and we can watch along together and we can just share ideas in the comments as the show continues. Once again, before we start, this is going to be a spoiler review, so thank you for watching, but go away if you haven't seen it. Go watch it first and then come back to this video and we can share our thoughts together. First of all, wow, I haven't given reviews yet for The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, but in case you guys didn't know, I do like those shows. If it isn't apparent, I've made music videos of them. You can go watch that too. I love what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are doing with Star Wars right now, and I had very high expectations for the Kenobi series. I didn't know where it would take us. The good thing is with trailers, Disney Plus trailers, they're very sneaky of not giving away plot elements in their trailers, because I remember when the first teaser for Kenobi came out, I'm like, what on earth is this plot gonna be about? And nothing could have ever prepared me for what I saw on Friday, because holy crap, it exceeded my expectations. Again, now I'm gonna go into spoilers, but okay, freaking Princess Leia. That's what a bold move. I love what Bail Organa said. He said something along the lines of, she's just as important as he is, talking about Luke, and it's so true. We don't really get a whole lot of Princess Leia, and adding that layer of Obi Wan being broken and upset about failing Anakin and not wanting to go back to of course he can't go back to being a Jedi, but just losing hope in a way, kind of like how he found Luke in The Last Jedi. It's very similar dynamics and thought processes he's going through, I feel like, and just to just throw him back into the mess that is the Skywalker family, and get him teamed up with a character that honestly really ties in with A New Hope really well now, because of course Leia trusts this guy. It totally makes sense. Ewan McGregor as Obi Wan Kenobi is just amazing. I love it. He hasn't when in regards to his acting, he hasn't aged a day. It is just so cool. The little girl who plays Leia is just a ball of fire, and I love it. She just embodies the spirit of Carrie Fisher and what she brought to the character of Princess Leia, and I couldn't be more pleased with how this young actress is portraying her. I loved it. I saw a couple things on social media where a couple people were kind of annoyed with her character, oh, she's being sassy. I'm like, y'all, she's Princess Leia. She's gonna be sassy. What are you talking about? It's the daughter of Anakin, the king of sass. Where do you think Ahsoka got it from? But oh man, it was so good. It was so good. I loved the new planet that we went to, because we've been stuck on desert planets a lot lately in Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau's world of Star Wars. Mainly just because we've gotten off of Book of Boba Fett, which takes place mainly on Tatooine. We went to a couple forest planets. I'm going to keep it spoiler-free for people who haven't seen the Book of Boba Fett. But I was glad that we were able to go to a planet that we hadn't really heard of. It was kind of similar to Coruscant. I'm glad that it was new. I'm really liking that they're not relying on old worlds to tell stories, that we get to see these new planets. And speaking of new planets, oh my gosh, Alderaan is beautiful. I'm so glad that we're able to we're getting context for this planet that was destroyed by the Empire, and I absolutely love it. I can see why Leia is so upset when they threaten to destroy Alderaan, which eventually spoilers. Yeah, they do. They eventually do it in A New Hope. Definitely adds a lot of context to the beauty of Alderaan and how it's very, very futuristic, and I love that. Let's see, what else? There's another thing. Oh, the Inquisitors. Yeah. So I have a couple things about the Inquisitors. I watched Rebels and just future reference, I'm gonna do a 1 minute review on the Rebel series. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it has its moments when it's really good, but I also didn't really enjoy it. Ezra's just annoying, and yes, I finished the whole series. The Grand Inquisitor, seeing him be brought to life from Rebels is really cool. But once again, spoilers. Since he dies in episode 2, I'm kind of confused on like, wait, is this the same Inquisitor? Are they gonna pull a Palpatine or bring him back to life? I'm very confused about that. I'm looking forward to seeing how they answer that. I saw a couple articles that people are thinking, oh my gosh, they're decanonizing Rebels. I'm like, that is not true. That's Dave Filoni's work. He is not going to throw away all that hard work that he put into that series. Which hard work in that series, it's evident. It's there. Rebels is a solid series. I don't like certain aspects of it. Oh my gosh, but the Inquisitors, they're very threatening, especially Kara, I think is her name. Let me check that real quick. But I'm always skeptical of new characters in Star Wars, because I mean Kara Holt. Okay, I think no, that's not it. Yeah, okay. We'll just call it Kara. I think I'm getting her name wrong. I'm sorry. Someone just type it down in the comments. I'll find it later. I'm just going to call her Lady Inquisitor. So, Lady Inquisitor, she took me by surprise. I was looking forward to seeing her performance, and she absolutely blew me away. She is very good, and she's not cheesy threatening. She's very threatening, because in the EA game Star Wars Squadrons, the Empire's such a joke in that game. I'm sorry. It's just they're so overly threatening that it's to the point where I actually found myself laughing while playing the game, where they're trying to make them like these tough space Nazis in these EA games, and it's not working for me. But she did. I mean, she was great. I loved her performance. I loved that she was reckless, and that, I mean, even the fifth brother, who was also in Rebels, he's like, bruh, you need to chill. You need to calm down. It was, it was so good. It was so good. I loved, I hate we didn't get to see Obi Wan fight. I thought that we were going to see him fight in episode 2, which was a disappointment, but I know that we're going to see him do it eventually. That scene. Okay, episode 2. That scene on the rooftops where Obi-Wan's chasing Leia. My gosh, I don't know when the last time a Star Wars show made me that tense. Like, I think it was Mandalorian season 2 where Luke walked through the door, and that X-Wing came flying in. I mean, I was a mess, honestly. I was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, this isn't the first time that Obi-Wan has chased a Skywalker through the streets. There is Attack of the Clones and Anakin being Anakin. But man, it was so good. And that little tease of Hayden Christensen as Vader in the Bacta tank was just it was like a cherry on top. I loved it. So in case you can't tell, I really liked the first episode 1 and 2. There's a lot more I'd like to go in depth about. It was just, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought Book of Boba Fett was good. This is this is really good, guys. I am loving this. Seeing Bail Organa back was really cool. Obi-Wan's character. Oh, Qui-Gon, yes. Qui-Gon. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling we're going to see Qui-Gon in this series. I'm calling it episode 1 of this series of Ramble Reviews for Kenobi. I have a feeling we are going to see Qui-Gon. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I think that's pretty much it for the first episodes 1 and 2 of Kenobi. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I've been reading some articles, some posts. I'm on social media just looking at stuff. So Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Subscribe so that you can come back next week and we can talk about it as a community next time. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next Ramble Review.